2xKO's early access, or rather season 0, has been out for almost a month now, and as you guys have shown me, there are a surprising amount of new fighting game players, and I'm sure this one will go up with events like the first impacts and box jam. So this is a TLDW for the how to start guides I've been making. Check those out if you want a longer tutorial for your characters. Just move your mouse around to click whatever chapters are your 2 characters and you'll be ready to start smashing in those casual lobbies. Jinx is a zoner, which means you want to get all the way over here and do things like this. Special 1 is Monkey. This slowly floats across the screen then explodes on blocker hit. Other trap is Chompers. Forward Special 1 can be held to be thrown further, and like Monkey is fully affected by your character's moves. When your bar on the bottom of the screen is full, your backward Special 2 becomes Zap, electrifying the opponent, allowing you to combo by dashing up and pressing forward to medium while dashing, giving you a low hitting slide. So a typical neutral sequence where you have space might look something like Chompers, Monkey, Minigun, Rocket, Zap, into running up into this combo. The main combo we're going to be looking at is any medium into down heavy, jump forwards, medium heavy, down heavy, then we do a charge heavy to slump them on the ground, from which we do down forward Special 2, a move we'll cover in a moment, into Special 1 super. What this will do is send them far enough away, with enough time that we can backdash a few times and set up Monkey and Chompers again, rinsing and repeating the cycle. But how do we get to this zoning spot in the first place, with enough time to use traps? Well, the answer is run away and call assist, to catch anyone trying to chase you down. So you'll need to get comfortable with inputting a forwards assist while making your main character go backwards. Now that we're in our zoning spot again, just remember that all of your moves affect your traps in different ways, so try them all out. Jinx has an overhead and down forwards heavy. So what we're just going to do is after medium, do down forwards heavy. We can combo off of this by doing down forward Special 2 into Firework super, or by doing down forward Special 2 into Special 1, into Special 2, into Ultimate. Speaking of which, let's quickly talk about how to get our ultimate from our other route. So before in the air we do medium, heavy, to down heavy. Instead now we're going to do medium, heavy, Special 1, Special 2, and then press ultimate by pressing Special 1 and Special 2 together once we hit the ground. For our final combo, we're going to combo off throw. This is pretty important for Jinx because if you have no assist, throw when you're close up can kind of be your only real mix-up option. But basically anywhere on the screen you can combo off throw. You do this by running up, doing down forward Special 2, and Firework super. Braum. A man's man. The most important thing you need to know about Braum is this blue shield and this blue shield. This blue shield is called Unbreakable and grants all of your medium and heavy moves a hit of armor, allowing you to more confidently press moves in neutral. To get this, we have a few options. Our main method will be Special 2 into Special 2, which you can get from any combo. To start, we can just do any hit into medium, heavy, heavy, Special 2, Special 2. If one ended super though, it's important to use Special 1 super because Special 2 super will consume Unbreakable, getting rid of our Icy Shield, which is actually our second way of getting Unbreakable. Meaning that when we are comboing with an Icy Shield, after we do our Special 2 into Special 2, we want to end in that super Special 2 now to get the ice back after it's consumed from the special. Other specials that consume that shield are Special 1, which shoots a freezing ice blast, down Special 2, which is a low that pushes the opponent away, then pulls them back in. It can also be used to get Unbreakable if you don't already have it. And then finally, we have down Special 1. This is our back Special 2. It makes us immune to physical attacks for a while, but it's susceptible to grabs and can be held to extend the duration and charge it forwards. It might look kind of useless, but what we need to do here is call assist. Calling it fast will stop people trying to grab you, but can potentially lose to those attacking. I do mean potentially, you really gotta eyeball it and feel it out based on who your assist character is. If you do find yourself in neutral, held Special 2 is actually projectile and vulnerable. So there's that. It's not very good on block, but you might catch him off guard, dash it through some projectiles. Blitzcrank is a grappler. Means the game plan is make them guess between grabbing them and hitting them. What's more important than that is getting them there in the first place. Overall, Blitz is a pretty weak neutral because your normals are very stubby, but we have Special 1 for the ground approach and down Special 1 for the air to try and snatch people from a distance. If they're zoning you out with projectiles, you can use Special 2, just projectile invulnerable, into Special 1 to still grab them. Now, they're stuck standing in front of us. thus having a small frame advantage, meaning we can either press light to attack or down special 2 to command grab. What we'll typically want to do is press light, conditioning them to block, then start grabbing a little bit later into the match for yourself. But let's talk what to do when we win our mix-up. On hit, we're going to combo ending in special 1 super to build this max team, which to start will look like light, medium, down heavy, jump forwards, medium heavy, special 1, then super. Or if you're feeling a little more advanced and want more corner carry, we can instead go into down heavy as quickly as we can recognize our hits are landing, into jump forwards medium, down heavy, to grounded down heavy, jump up into held heavy, then when they drop to you, medium, down heavy, jump forwards heavy, special 1, super. At this point, we should have some steam built up. Our command grab gives us a large chunk and our special 1 super completely fills up the bar. You can also fill it by holding special 1, but this is a pretty risky option, so I'd save it for people who are trying to camp you out super hard. When in steam, our rocket grabs become projectile immune and are now all comboable on hit. Our command grab now has access to a hit of armor, which also allows us to use it more often and confidently. First, cover Warwick's basics. What makes Warwick Warwick? Our main mechanic that we can see here on the bottom left is your Bloodlust gauge. It fills when you use your special 2 moves. When it's full, you enter Bloodlust. This slowly drains over time, lets you cancel specials into specials, which also drains it. And those special 2s now regain you your gray health while taking theirs on hit. Increases your dashing speed, and on ultimate hit you get a good amount of life back. Speaking of which, using this ultimate immediately puts you into Bloodlust if you don't already have it. To start, our medium is a decently fast, very long range poke. It's whiff punishable, so make sure you cover with an assist or use it cautiously, with our down medium being basically the same but a low. In the air, your jumping medium is really good for poking people out and converts well into combos, while your light is much better at meeting people who are in the air with you. To the ground, if you want to run at people, we have our held special 1. This will put us into a dash that goes through projectiles and when released does an overhead. You can also get this out immediately on block by just pressing the button. The same thing goes for forward special 1, except this is a headbutt that tumbles, slumping them on the wall. The real juice here though is that both of these can be cancelled by pressing up, putting us into a leap that we can also get by just inputting down in special 1 by itself. This is called primal leap, but most people you hear might be saying demon flip, so just remember that. If they say demon flip, they mean leap. Out of leap we have 3 options: light, medium, or heavy. Light is a dive kick that slightly delays our air momentum then strikes down, allowing you to potentially cross up. You'll know if you got it to cross up or not based on the direction that they get sent. This crossed up, this didn't. Medium is a heel kick that leaves you positive on block and ground bounces on hit, letting you easily combo. Heavy is our most simple mix-up option because it's just a grab. Now let's talk Bloodlust. The first important thing we're going to want to remember is that we can enter leap whenever we want while in the air by pressing up. We use this to extend pressure off of landing a jumping move on block or create a mix-up. Because we're in Bloodlust, our forward special 1 is a new move. It wall bounces, it's minus on block, but for close enough it crosses up. Oh, that special 2 forwards is also a different move now, letting you combo off a throw from anywhere on the screen. After the forward special 2, we'll just do heavy, down special 2, press up after a moment into medium, then just the first 2 hits of your first special 2 into special 2 super. Teemo. He is, as you might expect, a zoner, and all starts with a special 1. The slingshot is deceivingly strong. It can be held to increase the angle and momentum, and can also be pressed or held down to do the same upwards. The trap lets you special 2 to create some mushrooms. It's important to know that you can press forwards to launch it farther, and you can also do it in the air. But for us right now, we're just going to press it normal 3 times. It's the fastest way to get them out. And as you might notice, they're bouncing off of each other, taking up a lot of screen space, which is pretty cool. If they're trying to advance while we do this, just call assist. If they come from the air, do nothing. The first mushroom will most likely hit them. So let's say they let you get this set up. Now we start using slingshot. As you see, it'll also bounce on the mushrooms and just is really good at shutting down the screen. But some people are a little bit smart and they're going to super jump over or just find unique air options to handle this. So to make it even harder for them, we're going to go to the sky. Slingshot can still be used up here and even stalls you in the air, making you very hard to knock out of the sky. On top of this, if you hold up while in the air as Teemo, you'll parachute and delay yourself, further varying your timing and ability to bait anti-air options. We want to go to the air. because if we get above someone and hold up for our parachute, we can actually glide left or right, then let go and press medium. This move will hit no matter which side you drop on, making it super hard for the opponent to block our anti-air and leads to a full combo. Let's cover our most basic combo. We're going to go into triple light, down medium for consistency, into medium, heavy, heavy, down heavy, jump forwards and do medium into down heavy, then down forwards heavy into special and super. If you want longer combos, you have to start doing shroom loops, so drop a comment and subscribe if you want a video covering how to do all that, but for now, we don't really need all that. Now instead, if we're in the corner, when we do the down forwards heavy, we can go into forward special 1 into heavy. This will give us a limit strike that we can take advantage of by canceling that heavy into special 2, putting a mushroom on their body. What this means is that they can't get up attack, and we can wait for a rollout. When you grab the roll, you want to make sure you throw them into the corner to reset the situation. Ahri is a mobile keep away speedster, and this all starts with her air options. First, she's the only character in the game with a true air dash that goes backwards and forwards, and her air specials can be cancelled into each other even when they miss. The important ones we're going to want to take note of are down special 1 and neutral special 1 for a Foxfire Blast, and any direction, typically back, plus special 2 for a Spirit Rush. We can combo these together to very non-committally control a good amount of space on the screen, even being able to air dash after or before these options, with the Foxfire Blast also resetting our air dash for us. And the general idea of this is to have our assists be doing most of the work. We take control of the air without too much risk to ourselves, while our assist hits whoever's below. So let's go over how to combo. Our easiest version is going to be any starter into medium, heavy, down heavy, jump forwards, medium heavy, air dash, heavy, into down forward special 2, ending in a grounded special 2 into down special 1. We do this at the end to create this delayed orb that will hit them on a wake up, forcing them to not get up attack, while you double backdash, prepare to grab rolls. To get this though, we need to get that limit strike on that grounded special 2, so our combo routing is very important. This combo only works from around halfway on the screen in one direction. So if you want to be able to get to the spot from anywhere, you'll need to do this combo, because the special 1 after the spirit rushes can be inputted early to side swap. So slow that down. To actually do this combo, any starter going into medium heavy, then forward special 2, then up back special 2 into special 1. Then we'll air dash cancel that special 1 into a slightly delayed jumping heavy. Then when we hit the ground, we want to do heavy, but if you're having that drop, do medium into heavy, then special 2, then special 2 again, down special 1. If we have more time on their block, our mix-up can get a little more advanced. We start by landing a high jumping down heavy on the block. The hardest option we have is if we land it at the perfect height, we can cancel it into an air heavy right before we hit the ground for a double overhead. More reliably though, we can air dash into down light, which again has 2 hard options. If we get it at the right height, after which we can do 2 more air lights for a quadruple overhead, or we can just go into medium for a standard triple overhead. Now if they're still blocking this, we're going to start incorporating some early lows. What we'll do is somewhere in the sequence, whenever you want, instead of continuing with the air moves, you let yourself drop down into down light on the ground. If this also isn't working, we can start going for throws instead, but a natural response to that is jumping away, and then put slight delays between your moves, checking to see if they actually hit. Always holding forward, plus our special 2 when we do one of our special 2 clones. Or one of our special 2 moves that make a clone, because that'll just stop you from going back. So let's go over here. So I've got a clone. If I just press forwards in special 2, I'll always get this, and if I press down forwards, I'll always get the roll. That's something you just want to get very used to using in general. Another thing, you really just want to get used to this charge special 2s in general. So you can charge your roll, charge your forwards one, either way. Afterwards, press special 2, go to neutral, press down special 2, you get your bounce. Which also knocks people up off the ground, which is a good thing to note. Some people like to do. People want to strike, go into it, and then say you get a throw. You mash down a special 2, you can bounce them and get a combo. Ekko, off of a lot of places that you'll be hitting medium, you actually won't be able to connect into down heavy. This is super awkward. Like that. There we go. That is, I'd say, is a little bit more common of a way that people like to do it with Ekko. So what we want to do instead, go into heavy, into special 2, and then into super. So go like this. And you're going to want to learn what route comes after this, which is this right here. And then it goes into launch. So I'll explain that right quick. Basically, we're just doing medium heavy special 2, then doing S1 super, and then we're mashing down heavy to hit the special super back at them, and then we cancel that by throwing down special 1, canceling that animation, and getting that tossed up. There, real quick. Then we jump forward with the charge heavy, hitting them in, then a heavy with that launcher. Something else we want to be doing is just knowing the range at which Time Winder stays and how long it stays on for. See here, it goes really far, and we want to know when it gets slow. So let's say we're right here and we throw it. It does not slow, but if we step just a little bit further back, it will. Okay, he blocked. Move a little farther back, it'll freeze him. Obviously, the number one thing everyone knows is for electrics, right? Actually getting these to connect. If you want to practice this, go bots, block settings after first hit, and that's if it's too late. See, it won't hit; they'll just be blocking. And if it's too early, you'll get the normal one. That's right; they'll hit. That's the easiest way to test it. I'm assuming this is the one we're funnel off of. Then you can do into light as well. So dash forward, light, then hold M, and then after that, dash forward again into a charged light is the most standard beginning of a lot of her routes, and a good way to test that out. You can also do M again. Those are her two kind of primary ways she likes to combo with electric, and are the ones you check out. And then thirdly, if you really want to try a lot of things, medium into heavy, then string them all together, or string the last couple two together with medium, heavy, and you can get that going, you'll be pretty set. But these, I'm not gonna lie, take a long time to get used to, so I wouldn't stay stuck on them for too long if they're getting a little bit messed up. Next thing we're gonna do is just get used to her sway, which is forward special 1 and back special 1, and exactly how it works. So if you've gone forwards, you can always go backwards. If you've gone backwards, you can always go forwards, and that looks like this. If you just sit in place going back and forth. But you'll notice though is that you can't go back twice. You see here, we actually have to wait for the full animation to end. We're going again, where if we go forwards twice, you see that we have this special slide and it cancels into itself. This is what we used to cross people love. So do something like medium heavy, then slide across. Let's put this spot on to block setting always. There's something for like a low light, medium, heavy, sway across to or down light. Next thing we want to be doing is just using jab a lot. So if you see, we still have these hitbox on this jab is huge. That box is massive, and it works really well when you dash into it. So you kind of like slide into it, and you get this very deceivingly far range jab and deceivingly fast with your jab or with your dash. So like from this range you can hit them really fast. The main one people like to do is heavy, so they do medium, heavy, sway forwards, grab. Okay. I did it way too slow, but you see like there, if you do it too fast it can whiff, right? So what you have to do is you have to delay, because heavy has such a long duration of hit stun if you cancel out of it early that you have to wait a little bit. So instead, it's also much more reactable. People press grab themselves to tech it or jump upwards, and it's just there's a lot more room for error to happen when you do it that way. So instead, what we're gonna want to do is just do it off a jab. If you do it really fast off the jab, like see that, no one is reacting for low. And then if people are jumping after this, what you're going to want to do is check them by delaying just a moment and then doing a down light. From any range on the screen, I can combo into her super off her grabs. So let's even post all the way over here. And run up and do down special 2 and just special 2 super. Make sure you're mashing special 2 on the super for as many hits as possible. The thing I'm going to get out of the way immediately, okay, that's got to block always, is your special 1, right? What this does is gives us a mix up. We have this light, which is an overhead, and we have this heavy, which is a grab. And the important thing about this grab is that we can super out of it by doing special 1 super. Something else we can do off of throws though is down special 2, which is our fireball, into special 2 super, which is very important, and you gotta remember to do that. But as you can see there, it does not work for back throw, so this is a forward throw exclusive. And it's just great. It lets you get a lot of damage after this. Most importantly, it lets you get bleed. Go back to our throw, or our pull in as well. If we do medium, we'll get that bleed. But you see, we'll be a little bit minus, but that's fine. That's whatever. Another way for you to set your bleed is to do special 2 and a special 2. But as you saw there, right, it blinked red, which means that this is parryable. But you want to play around the fact that this is parryable. If people are parrying this, right, what you want to do is nothing. Do nothing, and then run up for a punish with medium, which goes unbelievably far, unbelievably fast. This move is very good. Learn how to combo off for a light, because this is an overhead, and a lot of people will not block this for some reason. So we're going to go to bots after first hit, like that, and then we're going to run up and get a medium off. I'm not going to get a medium off because I'm an old man. There we go. Into whatever route you want to try out. But mostly you want to practice getting in range for that medium, okay? But you need to dash first. Jesus Christ, with. There we go. Maybe this character is a little bit harder than I give him credit for. But that's not true, I will not say that. Next we're going to do another dash into medium. I mean that we need to get going, and that's going to be doing special 2 into special 2 in the corner, right? Or forward special 1 into special 2 in the corner. And you see there, they aren't slumped, and that's because we did not get the good hit. So, move. Do forward special 1, or forward special 2 and special 2. See how they're slumped there? We're going to do that again. That's the wrong range. Jesus Christ, also get used to this range, and then we'll do medium into whatever we want. You also want to get used to timing that, which you can also do with his normal special 2 into special 2. Getting that down is very important because this allows for longer combos from the middle of the screen. Get something like that, maybe? He's got stance, right? I would hope you know that. This is down to special 1, and this changes all of his moves, right? That's light, medium, heavy, down heavy, backward, forward, special 1 again, special 2, down special 1 takes you out of it. You're gonna do medium, heavy, into stance, and then you're just gonna go backwards. Give yourself some distance, and this is pretty much the first thing you want to get comfortable with doing. Then after that, we're going to go forwards, and what we're going to do is go forwards into grabs. Our mix-ups, our basic mix-up, like level 1 mix-up, is hold a forward special 1. This is a cross-up. You see, we're on the other side, and they have to block on the side. So doing medium heavy to this. A lot of people get hit by it. It is technically reactable and can be parried, but it's very good still. And you can partially cover it by calling assist while you do it. The way we make sure we're comboing, and we're going to first try comboing off of this one, because this is the one you're going to want to be doing first. And the way we're going to do this is by canceling this into stance, and then stance light, like that. And then from there, we're going to do another stance, cancel into medium, into down heavy, okay? It's going to look like that. And that's going to be how you combo a lot of things, right? So you can also do that to combo off of this, our L special 1 in the air. So just get used to doing that. So after you do down heavy, you can run up into medium, down heavy, jump forwards into heavy, down heavy, special 1, special 1, special 2, into special 2 super, and forwards medium, down heavy. So our mix will look something like this once we learn how to combo with it. And that is a pretty good baseline to start with. Illaoi is a brawly bruiser who kind of pretends to be a set play character. Make them by hitting any of your special 2 moves, even on block, and you use them with either your special 1 moves, which lets them all be positive on block, resetting your pressure, increases combo length by blasting them back to the air, or letting your throws combo. With throws at air special 1 and down special 1, the tentacle can be anywhere, but for grounded special 1 and forward special 1, they have to be within that green circle. You can also activate the tentacles directly by either doing back special 1 to make them strike, holding it will take longer, but have them pulled into you, or by doing back and down special to command and grab them in combo. Our main starter combo is down medium, medium, down heavy, jump up, medium heavy, special 2, making sure that you immediately cancel that heavy into special 2 or it'll whiff. If you want to get a little more advanced with it and get some extra corner carry, you can do this route instead. Now our big win condition, special 2 super. Firstly, we want to combo the opponent into the corner. If they aren't in the corner, they can just roll away, so we want to avoid doing it there. From here, we backdash and wait to react to a roll, throwing them on reaction. If no roll, we run up and start hitting on block with the support of the tentacles. Because we created a tentacle before using super will of 3, meaning they'll hit in bursts of 3.